everyone, I'm Victor Michimani, and I am Unapologetically Latinx. I guess starting off, I come from two immigrant parents. My parents are, my mom, her name is Maria Guadalupe, and she's from Guanajuato, Mexico. And my dad is named Victor Michimani, so I was named after him. So he's from Morelos, Mexico, and they ended up immigrating at different times, but around like the early 90s. I believe my dad maybe late 80s, but they ended up meeting at like the mid 90s point in a Maruchan. That's where I came from. But ultimately, from there, my mom's side, not only was she the only one that immigrated, but pretty much her entire side immigrated. And my dad's side, they stayed in Mexico, but he wanted to build a life for himself, and he ended up coming here. And we were in California. I want to say, I forgot to mention that part. They were in Santa Ana, California, where they met. And they ended up being there for a while, up until about like 2003. And then we ended up moving to Kansas City. But I hope that explained. Those are my roots. I guess another really important thing to mention is mi papa. Like we've got Aztec Heritage. So Michimani actually means like fisher or fisherman in Aztec. The ones that come to mind, kind of cliche, but they're my parents. My mom and dad, they came in much like other immigrant families. They came not knowing the language, right? They came in with nothing. My dad especially, he came not knowing anyone. He had to literally build a life for himself without having any family here. And my mom, she did have her family, but she still faced similar struggles to other immigrants. But they're my heroes because they've been through so much, whether it be crossing, leaving their family, having to adapt to a new culture, a new country. And I don't know, I'm always really grateful for the way they raised me and teaching me the right values and teaching me to be a good man, I feel like other individuals can relate to this, but growing up, being younger, having to be a translator, for your parents, so for me, I'm an older sibling, so having to be that older sibling, but also having to fulfill that role for my parents. But I think another real superpower that Latinos have is just being really, really strong. And I don't mean in like a physical way, but I mean in just what they have to go through and everything that they've had to endure. And again, I'm pulling from. So my favorite Latino artist, and I know he's kind of fell off a little bit, but my favorite Latino artist is Ozuna. I love Ozuna. He's like the only Latino artist that I think I've seen multiple times. I saw him here in KC when he's come. I went to go see him in Mexico, but he's my favorite artist. Favorite song is Única. Única, tiene la disco explota, todo el mundo me la mira. Tiene la disco explota, todo el mundo me la mira. You never heard that one?